Hi, good Friday morning, everybody. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for what I am coloring? I don't know if you're ready. Tildas! I have 10 of them on my table right now. And I did order the Halloween set, so I guess I'm making more Halloween cards. Guess that's what's happening. Yeah, these are too big. So I'm going to have to make smaller ones. Let's see. I have to tell you what happened yesterday. Do you remember me telling you oh, I'm sorry. I was reading an email. Do you remember me telling you about a lady who called with 5 cockers? So she called last week while Deb was still there. And Deb goes, you're going to want to take this call. So anyway, I got on the phone with her and she brought the dogs yesterday. So sorry guys. Okay. She bought the dogs yesterday and they were beautiful dogs. Oh, why didn't I not do a video? I will do. She's going to come every 2 weeks forever now. Super nice lady. So Savannah actually did all 5 of, well, she only brought 4 because one of them wasn't feeling well. But they were beautiful, full show coat. 2 of them were champions. When she came to pick up, because I wasn't there when she dropped off at 8:30. I was here with you guys. She had a nice conversation with Savannah, and Savannah showed her the shop, and she felt comfortable leaving the dogs. So when she picked up, I went up to talk to her, and, you know, we were able to talk some show dog talk. And she told me how she had been kind of treated badly by the breeder of one of her dogs and what had happened and so forth. Anyway, bottom line is I took Rizzo and I was like, Savannah, go get Rizzo. So she brought Rizzo up and I was like, this is the cocker that I have right now. I said, don't keep her in full show coat because it's just too much. I said, but I really am interested in breeding her. And I tried to breed her 3 times to the same male, was not successful. So, I wondered if you ever breed your male. And she goes, well, we've collected semen and had it frozen for future, but he's never actually done a live breeding. And I was like, well, think about it. Let me know what you would charge, and maybe we could talk about it. And she goes, oh, I wouldn't. I'm sorry I'm looking around because I want to color some hair while I'm talking to you guys. She goes, oh, I don't think I would charge anything. And my little brain is going, what? What did you say? She's like, no, I just don't think I would charge anything because, you know, he's never been bred before and we don't know what he would produce. And you know, I'm getting the impression this lady's saying she'd breed to my dog for free. I was like, well, maybe we could barter or something like that. She's like, maybe. We'll see. And I was like, okay, well, let me know if, you know, let me know for sure if you're willing to breed. She usually comes in around Christmas time. She's like, okay, well, I'll see you in 2 weeks with all 5 of them. And they'll be getting a haircut. Well, her total for 4, for bath and blow dry, ears cleaned, and nails cut, I hope you guys are sitting down, was $225. She did not bat an eye and threw a $50 bill for a tip. Savannah was very happy. And then she was just the nicest lady. I mean, how often, she was the nicest lady. So I was thrilled not only to get a customer who's willing to pay for a quality service without batting an eye. And, and you guys got to remember, we're in Denver. So if you're somewhere else and you're like hyperventilating because of the price, remember they were in full show coat, which is a lot. I mean, Savannah literally spent 5 hours just blow drying and brushing them. So yeah. But anyway, so yesterday I did feel like there was someone smiling down on me yesterday. So really, really happy. And this week so far without Deb has gone amazingly well. We did have one little hiccup yesterday, and I felt really bad for the new girl because she accidentally bathed a dog that had already been bathed and dried. And Savannah came in and she's like, ugh. And I was like, what? And she told me, and she's like, it kind of wasn't her fault, but it kind of was her fault. And I was like, well, these things are going to happen with new people. And she felt really bad. And I wanted to reassure her that it was, not to sweat it. And when I arrived to the shop, she was walking across the parking lot like she was going to her car or something. And I rolled down my window. I was like, hey, who said you could leave? And she slowly held up a Post-it and said, they sent me to the gas station. I was like, it's fine, I'm just kidding. She doesn't know my personality yet. So, hopefully we get there. Honey just left to go to work. And I was like, hey, do you need lunch today? And he's like, yeah. And then he sticks his head out and says, unless you want me to go to Arby's, if that's easier for you, I could go to Arby's. And I was like, no, I have a nice fat burrito here for you. And he's like, oh. So I've gotten a lot of comments on this past vlog. As far as the Rihanna situation, we don't, guys, at first she sounded very sure this was going to happen, and now it's kind of like not completely sure this is going to happen. But I think what they've decided is to start with her coming 3 weekends instead of only 2 weekends a month, and hope that that helps. Savannah's not ready yet, that's for sure. She will have a lot to do to get ready if this actually does happen. But I feel like she's never been in a better position to make it happen. Never been in a better frame of mind for it to happen. I think if it has to happen, it's not like I'm thinking, oh my God, she can't do this. I'm actually thinking, oh my God, she can do this. So I'm excited, even just for the possibility. Wanda Jones, glad you're feeling better. I take Airborne every day. It keeps me from getting sick. I don't know if you guys have noticed, I very, very rarely get sick. And usually when I do, it's when I go to visit my mom. And it's food poisoning. Not from my mom, but from restaurants. But yeah, I don't. Even the girls at work were like, you never get sick. Amanda Wireman. She likes it when I say her name. Amanda Wireman. Rena, I cannot believe you brought that up. I played that vlog over probably 20 times. Even showed my honey. And we seen that orb too. I just didn't say anything. I didn't want to scare you. And yes, I seen it in the back room too. Anyways, I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, I showed Honey and Blake yesterday. And they were both just like, whoa. Doesn't scare me at all. I'm going to read Karen Rudder's comment. Even though I disagree with her, I am glad that she is here, even though we have a very strong difference of opinion. She says, America is divided because of Trump. I've never heard anyone in politics lie as much as he does. LOL. Good to see you feeling better. I just got over the same thing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about thumbs down. You do beautiful work. Well, thank you very much, Karen. And, you know, everybody is entitled to their opinion. You know mine, because I am active on YouTube and active telling people. I even told my new girl the other day, the president was on TV, and I said, hey, Kim, I don't know what your political affiliation is, or if it is something that even matters to you, but I like to let people know, because of the way things are in this country, that I am a very strong Trump supporter, and you are more than welcome to have your opinion, even if it's different than mine, but I just like to let people know, so they're not shocked, or, you know, you can prepare yourself or whatever. And Savannah goes, yeah, you should see your house. It's like Trump decor. And I'm like thinking, it's not gold everywhere. But, you know, there's been times where I've told people during an interview, because I don't want to hire somebody and then they find out and then they quit because they hate him so much. And I think it's so incredibly sad that I have to even think that that would be a thing. You know, I'm sure nobody got hired and somebody said, well, just so you know, I'm an Obama supporter. Anyway, Yesenia Bonner. Ha, ha, ha. Good Lord, Rena, you made me laugh. Your dream. I think you've been sniffing too much glue with all those projects. You are forking out, along with watching a lot of Walking Dead episodes. It's all blurring together in your dreams. LOL. Well, there's no ghosts in Walking Dead. So that was definitely a ghost. Speaking of Walking Dead, I heard on the radio Rick is leaving. Girl, where have you been? We've known this for months and months. I have had time to sort of prepare myself as best as I possibly can. What will you do? LOL. It's gonna suck, but they have plans, big plans, for the story to continue and to bring in characters that we will fall in love with, and for the story to continue beyond Rick, which is scary, but I love Walking Dead so much. It will always be Rick's story, even though he won't be there. It will be a continuation of everyone else carrying on his story, and that's kind of how they're playing it. And I hope he becomes the next James Bond. That's my hope, because he's British, right? Wouldn't he be a great James Bond? All right. She says, Rihanna coming home. Yippee! Let's pray it is so. And I would like to pray that way, but I've learned from my mom that it's best to pray for God's will to be done. So, trying to restrain myself. Snow already? Wow. Great vlog. I did receive my package with Alice in Wonderland album. Love, 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 and love. XXXOOO Yesenia. Love you bunches. Thank you. You haven't commented in so long. Thank you, girl. Naomi West, glad you're feeling better. Kim Ross, snow possible already? Oh, wow. Yeah, I just watched a little while ago. It's Friday, and they're saying very possibly Monday and or Tuesday. And I mean, not like an accumulating snow, just a little dusting. But I'm still excited because snow is my thing. It's almost mid-spring here, which I love. We have finally had rain after months of winter dry, and I'm able to wake earlier in the morning with the warm sun. Gosh, how exciting regarding Rihanna, and what a huge change for you all that will be. I mean, they won't live here. You know, Savannah's got her apartment, but honey was like, the big building that's coming next month, he's like, oh, I guess I'm making that into a studio apartment. I was like, no, no, no. As you say, though, the most important thing is that Rihanna is happy wherever she is. And that's true. I really just want her to be happy, even if she can be happy there. I want her little heart to be happy. Yay for a fantastic new employee. Hope it all works out for you. Glad you're feeling better. And I am, but as you can tell, I still have the lingering crud going on, but definitely better. Dana K. Hey, Rena. I'm writing while watching. Don't use anything in your water with aspartame. Crystal Light, she says. It makes you crave things that's bad for you. Look for some stuff called True Lemon. It's made with stevia. They also have other flavors. It's all natural and isn't nasty. I will definitely look for that next time I'm at the grocery store. But I did try, the lady gave me some sample packets of their water flavor. And I don't know, it has some stuff to boost your weight loss or whatever. And they're not bad. I had the lime yesterday and I actually kind of liked it. While it was real fresh, as it sat there during the day and I, was like, got to the bottom of it, I didn't really like it as much, but we'll see. It's really expensive. Don't stress about Rihanna. Whatever is meant to be will be. God knows what he's doing. And remember, like yesterday, I remember like yesterday writing to you that nothing stays the same. In time, she will be back with Savannah. And I remember that too. I feel bad, though, that it's happening when another baby is coming. Could have a bad impact on Rihanna. I'm glad I'm not the only one conflicted about spirits. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one conflicted about spirits. I know they are amongst us, but I'm a believer in Jesus Christ also. I'm so glad you're feeling better and your new girl is working out. Have a great weekend. Thank you, doll. And yeah, it is conflicting, confusing. And I think there are a lot of things, even in the Bible, that we just aren't going to fully understand here on earth. Our minds are not, well, some of our minds are developed enough. Mine's not. Because I think there are things in there that it's like, but it says this, and then, but it says this. And so I'm not sure. Like Blake and I were having a conversation last night. He stopped by to eat some food. And he was like, Mom, I don't think that we go to heaven when we die. What? He said, it says in the Bible that he will come to judge the living and the dead. That means, the people that are already dead get judged too. And if they haven't been judged yet, how can they be in heaven? And I was like, that's true, Blake. And I have often wondered, why? What does that mean? Everybody always like, oh, they're in a better place. They're going to heaven. Well, he believes they're in a state of slumber, and that, it's a peaceful slumber. And then when God comes back, then he will judge. And I'm glad that he thinks about those things. I really am. And we just probably won't really ever know. And okay, moving along. Bonnie Thompson. Our trees in Calgary are yellow already and 20 inches of snow, but now melting. Holy cow, we'd be in heaven. I should move to Calgary. Too early for snow. I remember Brianna. She had cute tattoos. She did. That's Brianna. She says, feel better. How remarkable to want to help others. Great way to give back. I have to go back and watch the vlog and see what you're talking about there. People these days are only out for themselves. Not like you with a big heart. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. You don't comment as often as you used to, but I'm glad to see you this time. Hugs from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And then Maryville 55 responded to her and said, our trees out here in North Alberta are mostly yellow and luckily no snow. Way too early. Not ready to see snow. I was born and raised in Montreal, and because there are many, many maple trees, The colors are spectacular, changing from green to red, orange, and yellow. This is what I miss the most, as here the trees go from green to yellow. Nice to meet another Canadian. So it's nice to know you guys read the comments too. Tonice A. Tonice, you've been a little bit vacant from commenting in as well. Hi, Rena. Sorry to hear about your mom. Not sure how I missed that video because I watched them all. Prayers she's feeling better. Thank you. As you as well. Being sick sucks for sure any time of year. Great news about Rihanna. I'm sure it will be great for you all, God willing. Well, got to dash. Take care of yourself. Hugs, Tonice. Patricia Handy. I seem like a moth flutter by, Rena, but I am like you with dreams, can never figure them out. Okay, guys, so we went back and we watched. You can definitely see orbs. And it's in that section of the video where I'm wearing my grooming, my black grooming. And as a matter of fact, I'm talking about the other video with the orb that goes whizzing by. And just as I say, it goes whizzing by, another orb starts dancing around right here. How crazy is that? You should go back and watch it. Well, you look better and pray you're feeling better also. I am waiting for you to do something shabby. What do you think? Enjoy your day. All right, well, I finished the project yesterday. Do you consider this shabby? Is this shabby? It's kind of rustic shabby. We'll see. I'll show you because the contents are, I think, are more shabby. Debbie, you'd say, Rena, there was an orb when you thought you saw something. I know. Sandra Sundell, how's Domino doing living with Savannah? Glad you're feeling better. Well, she's doing exceptionally well. Savannah is on the second floor. So she has this cat tree in the window, and she said Domino stays on the cat tree and loves just watching what's going on outside. She's doing really good. So, Solvi, Paper Helen Solvi H. Solms. Are you the same Solvi from before? I have heard from a psychic lady that you should have a notebook at your bed table and write down every dream for 1 year. Then read them and you will find the red through them. I'm not sure what you mean. We have already snow at the top of the mountains here in Norway. Too early for me. We have lots of snow on the mountains already. I'm talking about down here in Denver. We're going to have a little bit of snow in Denver, and you will get to see it. I promise. I always share the snow with you if you remember. All right. I'm going to pretty much hush now and get some crafting done and check in on my daughter who is opening the store. We don't have that many today, I don't think. Let's see how many we have today before I go. 11. Yesterday, we had 19. The day before, we had 19. But we have a lot of big dogs. We have a Labradoodle. The biggest Labradoodle that we do. We have a Border Collie. And we have a small one, a Papillon, and a cat. And then we have a Great Pyrenees. And another Doodle. A medium mix, a Scotty, a Cockapoo, a Poodle, and a Schnauzer. So, nice little mix. All right, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Look at this. She crams herself into the small dog bed. That was Angel and Rizzo's bed. Oh, you're so pretty and you're so cute, Rizzo. She was pretty, Rizzo's cute. And now Angel's gone to go live with her boy. I'll tell you more about that later, guys. Bye. The kitchen. And these two, this is how they ended up. That's not my stuff, our stuff, or Honey's stuff. That is Blake's stuff, and he was here last night. I don't know why it's still here. But look at these two. And yeah, Angel went to go live with Blake because she's constantly tortured by Shiva Banana. And Rizzo tolerates it better. And yeah, so that's the story for today. And I just thought I would, I don't know, do a video. Maybe because we got the windows done in the front. It's hard to see because of the glare. There's a purple Christmas tree. There's our little doggy in the bathtub. Look at this. Brianna made that for me years ago. Alright, let's go see how the crew is doing. You guys haven't seen Jasmine in a long time. Hi, Jazzy. That's the one that used to beat up Domino. Boo! Hi. Everybody wants to know how Domino's doing in her new home.
Good. She likes to perch by the window a lot.
I told him that.
And she likes to go on the patio.
On the patio?
She doesn't go there by herself.
Look at the Halloween bandanas, everybody.
And look, we have a moose in the building.
And Broncos.
Show them the moose.
Moose! That's Moose. And that's Travis. Hi, Travis.
He's her favoriteest ever.
He's getting to be an old man. And there's Jackie. How you feeling today, Jackie?
Not dying.
Not as bad as the other day?
I guess Ro is sick now. Yeah, I got hubby
sick. Because you probably kiss him and do other things.
And it's so popular,
Moose! Look. Who?
I had him turn the other way. And then he turned back around.
There's the new girl.
Got it.
Oh, stinking cute as you are.
So I think Kavanaugh is an amazing moment for her, and I do think it's one that people will remember in a very positive way.
What is it you're trying to say, huh? What are you trying to say? You're so cute.
And thoughtfulness that we would hope that a lot more senators would show.
Let me just step in here for a second to set the scene because it looks now.
Hey. Messy hair Sunday. Yeah. So I have a lot of stuff to do today. Right now, what I'm doing is I have, I made all these cards, so I'm putting them in cellophane so I can take them to the shop and put them in the card rounder that I have there. I don't sell a lot of cards at the shop, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I will eventually have these at the markets when we start doing markets. So I will have, just a basket full of cards to sell. I am, though, going to make some more Christmas cards. And I'm going to fill this up. And I'm going to make I'm going to cover this with Christmas paper. And I'm going to, list how much the cards are here. and have this as a display on my front counter. And I think this box will work out really, really nicely. I save all kinds of boxes. That one had, I don't know, it was something Savannah had got some makeup in. And I was like, can I have that? She's like, of course. Yesterday when she showed up with Rihanna, she had an Amazon box that she had bought something and it arrived in. And, you know, everybody knows I use boxes. So, looks like Angel's been gone for 4 days maybe. And Blake messaged me this morning that he's going to bring her back. And I asked why, what was wrong. And he said she's just alone too much. So, I don't know if she prefers to be alone or be abused. But I guess she's getting abused because she's coming back. And, I mean, she sticks up for herself. But I just really felt like Shiva was more than she could handle. A lot of times, Shiva's more than Rizzo can handle. And last night we were kind of having to get after her because she just doesn't realize her size. So I have a lot to do today. Honey needs some more work pants, so I have to run to the what do you call it? Like the, I don't know. I have to run to the store, the special store where he gets his pants. It's hard. We can't just shop at Kohl's or Sears for him because his legs are so long. I have to go to the surplus store for him. And I've really been wanting to go to Michael's this week, and I haven't made it there, so there's a different Michael's that I normally go to on the way to the salvage. No, what did I just call it? The surplus store. So I'm going to brighten my day and go to Michael's, pick up some stuff for Christmas, and maybe even a couple more Halloween cards. I don't know. We'll see. I really need to get my nails done, and if I have a day on my weekend where I have a lot to do, I like to try to get it all done in one day so the next day I can just craft the entire day. See, my cold or whatever it was, it's just hanging on to me. It is dreary. It's supposed to rain most of the day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I love it when it's like that. I'm a weirdo, I know. And it's pretty nippy, chilly outside, so I'm happy about that too because I like that. Honey has a lot to do because we are hoping the building gets completed like it's supposed to on Tuesday, but we're not sure with the weather. So I really have to, when I'm making these cards, because like when I put them in the cellophane, like this card, all it has is light bulbs on it. But you open it up and it says, "You light up my life." I need to start stamping that again so I can put it on the envelope so people don't have to open the card or open the cellophane to see what's on it. So, live and learn, right? Live and learn. So, I was watching, well, the first thing I do is make my tea in the morning, and then I come sit down and see what channels I watch are posting. And very sadly this morning, one of my very favorite characters from The Walking Dead passed away yesterday. His name was Herschel, and when Honey and I went to Walker Stalker in Atlanta, he was the first booth that I ran to, and Honey was like, why do you want to go to Herschel's booth? And I'm like, I love Herschel. Even when I wanted Herschel as one of the characters on the back of the camper, when we did that, even the guy was like, you sure you want Herschel on there? I was like, yes, I want Herschel on there. So I was very sad to find he had passed away yesterday. And what's very unusual is that today is the season premiere of season 9. And the really weird thing is, they also just announced yesterday that he will have a cameo appearance in season 9. He has been deceased from the show for 5 years, and they're bringing him back as I don't know, like a flashback or a, I don't know, something. And wow. Anyway, so I guess that's it, guys. I will take you along with me today, and we'll go do what we got to do. Hopefully I can get a nail appointment. I'm really hoping I can do that. So we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, it's still Sunday. Look, I fixed my hair, put some makeup on. I've got lots of running to do. I've got my coupons and my grocery store coupons. There's a lot of those there. And I got something. Oh, this came like 3 weeks ago, and I thought I lost it. I was looking everywhere for it and couldn't find it. I'm so happy. I found it in a bag I don't normally take with me to work, but I guess I took it the day this came. And anyway, here it is. Burt Reynolds. But Enough About Me, a memoir. I can't wait to get into this. In this picture, he reminds me a lot of Sean Connery. Doesn't he remind you guys of Sean Connery? Are there pictures? Oh, there are pictures. Not a lot. I wanted to see if there were any pictures of... Oh, look, this is trespassing at Mar-Largo. Oh, they trespassed on the president's property. Oh, my goodness. Where are the pictures with Smokey and the Bandit? I don't see anything so far. I mean, they can't not put Smokey and the Bandit in here. I mean, look at this. Look at this look he's making in that picture with, what's her face? Lonnie Anderson. I mean, she's a gorgeous woman. I'll give her that. I am really going to enjoy this. Okay, here we go. This should have been a full page. That right there. That should have been the cover. I didn't see any with Dolly Parton either. Because he was like super close with Dolly Parton. And this Dinah Shore. I mean, Dinah Shore? He was with Dinah Shore? What? I know he was, but it just doesn't make sense to me. And this doesn't even look like him. So, anyway, yeah, I ordered this right after he passed. And I'm just, I don't know, just still kind of struggling in a way. Look at this picture. Totally looks like Sean Connery. But anyway, I haven't even shown Honey this book. He's getting dressed and getting ready to do his thing today. Let me tell you real quick. I'm going to alter this for Christmas recipes. And this is a big mason jar. This is bigger. The other mason jars I had came to about here. So this one's big. And this is going to be a Christmas recipe album also. So stay tuned. All right, this is me. I'm out of here. Going to run my errands. Talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, it feels like such a long wait. And here it is. The start of a new beginning. The last 5 episodes of my beloved Rick Grimes. So excited. See you guys on the other side.